as you start playing Street Fighter Duel, you're gonna notice there's a lot going on. There's a lot to the menus. There's a lot of sub menus. You might not know what to do. With dozens of hours myself already in the game, I came here to show you guys the biggest tips and tricks, and let's just little knickknacks here and there as well, little tidbits that I wish I would have known when I first started playing this game. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Take it one step at a time.
So the first little perk I have for you is as you go into fights, because that's the whole point of the game, did you know that in the middle of a fight, in the bottom right corner here, you see there the ×4? This is ×1. It's usually ×2. If you're like me and you don't want to watch it's cool, but you want to just, speed it up, go ×4. Get this fight done, over with ASAP. Look at this, look how fast this is going already. Man, I didn't really want to lose that while recording. That would have been embarrassing. Also, I'm kind of digging this background music. Did you guys know that you can change the background music? A lot of people online are complaining that they're just hearing the same song over and over again. On the top left corner on your character icon there for settings, in the game settings here, the music settings, switch BGM, background music, go ahead and click on that. You got a couple of these you can choose from. This one's the most chill to me, but you got dojo training for chill ones as well. More intense stuff, just kind of cool. I hope it goes without saying, make sure you leave it idle as much as possible. We see we've been idle for 6 hours, 50 minutes. I'm gonna leave it going just a little bit longer. I don't wanna collect just yet, because the more you're idle, the more rewards you get. Now, this is the biggest thing that I wanna talk about, because a lot of people don't know this. I didn't know this probably till 20 hours in the game. You see here in the top, those icons, that you can actually click on those, and here we go. Yeah, Street Fighter Duel has a rock, paper, scissors kind of element going on here, where you see there, fire beats wind beats electricity, and electric beats fire. So if your whole enemy team is all wind, you might want to have some good firefighters, because I've had games where I've been like 10, 20,000 power lower, but I've been fire and they've been wind, and I've beaten my opponents just because I was fire. Now, the two exceptions you see here are the master fighters and the infernal fighters. Now, master fighters can be used to activate faction bonuses for any faction aside from the infernal faction. Now, infernal fighters don't contribute to faction bonuses, but instead grant extra buffs to ally friendly fighters according to the number for infernal fighters used. So you see there, if you have one infernal fighter, you're going to get a defense bonus of 15%. If you have 2 and above, you get a speed of +10, and so on. And then legendary fighters have no factional advantages or disadvantages, which is pretty cool. Now, another thing you want to focus on, you see at the top of this menu, they have faction usage bonuses. So I'm trying to use a team where I get the most out of it. So you see here, use 4 fighters from the same faction and 2 from a different faction. So right now, I believe that I'm using 4 electric, 2 fire, thus giving me 20% bonus HP and 25% bonus attack. Now, if I had 4 fighters from the same faction but didn't really match the other 2, I would be getting a 20% bonus HP and a 20% bonus attack. But I want that extra 5% on attack. So I would have a lot of fighters from different factions, have a couple different combos in your mind set and ready to go for depending on who your enemy is. Like for an example, the top right there, you see my enemy has 4 fighters, 3 of them are fire. What's strong against fire? Lightning. So I might want to swap out one of my firefighters here for one of my electric fighters, just to have that little extra advantage. Also in the top left here, this is where you can assign your EX moves. I only have 1 as of right now, but you can actually upgrade and then use your EX moves here, thus to use in the fight. Not only that, but in this menu, you see in the bottom left here, the combos we got going on. This is where you can choose your combo settings. Whether you use the automatic or the manual in the fight, this is where you want to go to kind of decide, okay, who am I fighting and what kind of combos are probably the most effective in this fight. So I'm fighting a team of 4, so I probably want a lot of area of effect combos. So that's why I'm using Dalsim here. His super, you see there, AoE, area of effect. Then combos into Elena, which actually heals my team. Mad Ryu goes in for a single strong hit, and then I end off with Dalsim again, going in for another massive area of effect combo. And sometimes these combos aren't the best, and you'll soon realize that in a fight, you go, man, that didn't really work. I should probably change it up. And then you go and change it up, and then you win the fight. If you're fighting a single boss, you probably don't need a lot of the area of effect combos. You might want a single, buff your team, single. Just get used to modifying your combos and getting used to using different ones. Another tip for a lot of beginners is people freak out that they have so many characters and they want to try a lot, but they don't want to waste their resources on upgrading those fighters. So a big tip I have for you is first, chill out. Don't worry. You're not going to beat this game in a day or a week or a month. You got a long ways to go. You're going to be able to try out any character you want. But unfortunately, you have to get past, I think it's world 3 or 4 first, which isn't that bad. The reason why I say that is because you see here on the right side, limit break. This is our menu here where we have 4 main fighters. And why that matters is because limit break, we have slots here. You see here, I have Ibuki, Blanca, Poison, and so on. They're all level 85. Why is that? I just literally unlocked Dalsim the other day. Well, it's because these characters actually automatically level up to the lowest level of your top 4. So really, I should be focusing on leveling up my Yang, Cammy, Mad Ryu, and Elena all around the same time, give or take. That way, these characters down below match, again, the lowest level of my highest 4. So if you unlock a brand new character and you really want to use them, but they're level 1 and you're so far, and you don't want to waste all your resources to get them so high, put them in limit break, and now they're automatically level 85 in my case, and now I don't got to worry about leveling them up that way. If, for an example, you choose to do that and then you realize, oh, I don't want to use them anymore, you can actually just go ahead and take them out of the slot, confirm that they're back to level 1, and then that slot will clear up in 24 hours. Look how many slots we have access to so far, and look how many more we're gonna get. I can unlock one more right now. When you're first starting off, I would try to find 4 characters that you really vibe with, make a really good, strong, solid team to begin with. Focus on those 4, get limit break, and then worry about your other characters. As you get higher, you're going to be using Awaken quite a bit in the game, and that's just ranking them up even faster. So you can actually go from rank A to A+ to S. I don't have any right here, but what I will say about Awaken is just awaken your B characters, make them A, use those A's, you get to A+, use those A+, to get your other B characters higher as well. You see here, I could take a Mad Ryu, take Elena and my Blanca and make him an S character. I don't want to, because I don't want to waste Elena or Blanca right now, but I could. But if I had characters that I'd win from B to B+ to A+, just from awakening them, characters I don't want to use, I can use them to then awaken my higher characters that I do want to use. So don't just dismiss them or throw them away. You want to save them for later. Make your characters work for you. Go and use your bounties. It's just easy rewards. I didn't even work for this, but look, I'm just getting rewards off the bat. And then as you get so many characters, you're going to have enough slots to just send them on bounties and give you free rewards. This might sound kind of weird, but I'm gonna need you guys to get some friends, get yourself a guild. You're gonna get a lot of experience and rewards in a guild. It's just fun to be in a guild and hang out with your friends and go, okay guys, let's go attack the guild Shadowlands, shall we? Plus when you're drawing characters, you can actually do friend draws here. So we have our standard recruits, we have friend recruits. The more friends you have, the more hearts you're gonna get, thus allowing you to draw more here. Speaking of drawing, do your best not to do the single draws, and the reason why, you see there, we have a guaranteed A or B fighter from the next 10 draw. If you do single draws, you might be getting C characters and you don't want those. I would just do your best, save the 10 there and do a 10 draw. Not sponsored, by the way, but the last tip I have for you is just log in daily. Look, we get daily rewards, we get weekly rewards here. We have daily missions that get you more rewards. You might as well log in for 5 minutes and just get your rewards. Because the cool thing is when you're done with the game and you shut it off, you can just close your iPad, your phone, or whatever you're on, and the game's idle and you're gonna get rewards anyways. Speaking of which, I guess I'll draw this now. It's gonna seem like a lot for Fighter Duel, especially in the beginning here, but I promise you, this game is a blast and it just gets easier along the way. Once you get a grasp on how the game truly works, you start to have way more fun with it. Let me know down below if this guide was helpful and also other tips you might find for other new beginners. If you enjoy Street Fighter and other fighting game content, make sure to subscribe here for more, because we have new videos Monday and Friday, and we stream twice a week as well. If you enjoyed this one, go ahead and click into this video next. I'm sure you'll enjoy that one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take it one step at a time.